What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tones Overthinks It, the show where I think too much to make up for the people who don't think at all. Today's idiot is somebody who, after watching only for 5 minutes, you immediately have to say,
"What an embarrassment."
Yep, it's Silence Boy, First Amendment, also known as Richard Garcia Aguirre. You know what? His name is too long and I don't really care, so for the sake of brevity, I'm just going to call him Dick.
Big embarrassment, but you like to lock up people, huh? Man, you can't even tie a bicycle tire. That's all you're good for.
What?
So this guy right here, everybody must expose this guy. Garcia is a tyrant at LAPD. Yeah, this guy Garcia, badge number 339-211 is a tyrant. He works with another fat right here that likes to go around harass people.
So apparently Dick got arrested and is having a tantrum about it. Also, Dick, if I were you, I wouldn't be critical about who's harassing who, considering when you're not living in your mom's house, all you do is harass people.
Yeah, I know. I could say anything I want. Yeah. And what's your name and badge number? Remember, you work for the public, all of you.
Do you want a business card?
Yeah, of course. That's your job.
I'm offering one to you.
These guys like to lock up people and then make false charges.
Oh yes, I'm sure someone who makes false charges and gets innocent working people arrested must be the absolute biggest piece of shit on the planet.
I'm tired of this, but I'm gonna be auditing this guys every day. Good thing I'm near.
What an asshole!
So they like to keep you in the back over there when they arrest you. And then they give you no access to no phone, everything.
Yeah, that's kind of the point of being arrested, Dick.
So this guy decided to give me an empty look with no information. After he detained me, he arrested me. Do you think this is unbelievable? What kind of a profession is this? Empty card here.
Name, badge number, date, department, phone number.
Wow! You're an idiot!
So the reason Mike G, they arrested me is because a guy came to my car and he tried to swing at me. I put in my taser, but you know these guys always do the wrong decision. They just took in me.
Funny, you never uploaded the video of that happening. I thought you couldn't live and breathe if you didn't have a camera recording while a cop was around.
So I'm not calling these guys anymore. Hell no. They always use their feelings, everything. Just because they have a uniform, they decide, because I filmed them, that's how they use their feelings.
She spit me on my face right now! She spit in my face! She spit in my face! I'm gonna make a report! Why did she spit in my face? I didn't do nothing! Okay!
Tired of that, but I'll make a change. I'm gonna get a lawyer on this one too. I have the money, so it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, Dick, we all know how much you love to flex every time you draw money out using your EBT card while living with your mom rent-free. Does she know what you do, by the way? You know, going around harassing people, including members of your own community, because I'm honestly surprised we don't see you walking around with a big chancla-shaped indentation in your face.
Yeah, look. Hello? You're the sergeant? Yeah. I need to get an unsupportable behavior from this officer who arrested me yesterday. I want to file a complaint.
Okay, complaint for what? Well, tell me what happened.
This guy gives me an empty card without any information. Just gives his last name. That's showing no respect.
What was the circumstance? You said you were arrested?
Yeah.
Did you have, when you got released, they gave you a receipt?
Yeah, I have everything. I want to put a complaint and everything. And I'm going to take it further. I'm going to get a lawyer. Okay. I'm tired of LAPD doing this shit every day.
You're entitled to a lawyer.
There's lawyers who wins you in court. You're not unstoppable.
First you say unsupportable behavior, and now you say there's lawyers who wins you in court. To quote one of my favorite commentators on this subject, are you refusing to English?
Okay. Can I see the business card?
You're not the god on anything. You just have a uniform, that's it. Telling you straight up from the beginning. But you like to violate people's rights for no reason. And I need the sergeant, that guy's information too. That proved it.
Well, given how nice you've been talking to this officer, I'm sure he'll be happy to help you.
Yeah.
That's right here.
Yeah, I know, but I need some badge number, everything.
That's his badge number.
Okay, and I want to file a complaint against him too.
Okay, so for what would you like to file a complaint against him
For falsely arresting me.
Yeah, well, you know, that's just like your opinion, man.
Okay. So
They let the other guy go and they arrested me. We're trying to defend myself. It doesn't make sense.
okay, real quick, can you go over like what happened from like the circumstances?
So there was I was getting out of my house, going into my car. This individual with covered face comes over here to my driver door and goes like this. Then I pull out my taser. The cops didn't even care, nothing. They just took me in and they let me say my story last. That's not that. You don't do that.
Okay.
And then with no evidence, they arrested me. No evidence, no video, no nothing.
Again, from a guy who has such an empty and meaningless life that he has to find fulfillment in aggravating people and filming them retaliate, didn't have his camera rolling when this was happening? Also, if you were just casually walking out of your house to your car and you have to have your taser on you, you ever think it's because you made some poor choices and also made a lot of enemies?
Well, I mean, when you get arrested, you have a court date. Did they give you a court date?
Yeah.
So that's when you go to the judge and explain your side to whatever happened. Because I wasn't there, so I don't know.
Yeah, I know, but I'm tired about LAPD doing this shit every day. Just because you're mad or something, you always do that.
So here's the thing, like, so do you know what a citizen's arrest is?
Yeah, I know when someone, but they didn't give me the chance to do it on him too.
Well, that you can explain to the judge. Okay, so that part, like, when they...
Because you're the ones who
So,
arrest me and then take me to the judge, so you're supposed to make the right decision the beginning.
no, so we're not the one, when a private person's arrested, we're not the ones arresting you. The other person, whoever the citizen was that arrested you, whoever, like, you got into an argument with, that's the one that arrested you. We just transport you, do the paperwork. That's it. We're not the ones that arrest you.
You are the ones because you do the, not I wouldn't be in cuffs. I wouldn't be in cuffs.
Yeah, but you know,
They done this to me before. I have a coming one where a guy pulled out a gun and you took me for the same thing. For the same thing. And you didn't even you took me when he pointed the gun at me first. I have the video here.
Wait a minute, how many arrests do you have? Do you even know? Because now we're up to 3, at least. The one where you falsely got that poor street vendor lady arrested. The one where apparently someone attacked you, but according to the officer, performed a legitimate citizen's arrest. And now you're talking about one where someone's pulled a gun on you, and yet somehow you're still the one who got arrested. Of those 3 events, you only filmed one of them, and in that one you're being a colossal dick. On top of all that, the officer has made it very clear, if you bothered to read the paperwork you were given, that you have a court date to go argue whether or not those arrests were lawful. It's like the only thing you're here to do is whine about your butthurt feelings.
Everything.
again, I wasn't there for that one either.
And this department still took me in. Even I know the person that points with it is the one who goes to jail first. And he had a real gun.
Okay, well, I don't know. Did you go to court for that?
I'm going.
Okay. So,
Yeah, so I'm going to show them that they have the evidence that I know whoever points first is the one who loses.
okay. This is the only officer you're talking about, right?
Yeah, I'm just tired of LAPD always doing the wrong thing.
You said this was it was happening.
Yesterday, yeah.
Because this part is for January.
No way.
This guy is fucking stupid.
Oh, maybe it's not this. This is not the one. But I need information because he didn't give it to me.
So which arrest are you complaining about? They can't all be false.
Okay.
If you could make 2 business cards with the 2 that arrived and everybody that was unseen.
Let me go. I need to do some research though. Can I borrow this?
Yeah, and I need my camera back too because it doesn't have it. That's why I came too. They took my camera.
So if they got booked for evidence, then you go to court and then or talk to the detective on Monday.
Yeah.
You got to come talk to a detective.
Because it doesn't have nothing and they just stole it and that's my property.
And I base that on absolutely nothing.
Well, they might have left it for evidence, like if you're wearing it, so that you'll get it back. Whatever happens in this case, okay? So
Okay.
you'll get that back, okay? Let me give you a couple minutes.
Okay. Nothing against you, but I like professionalism.
Oh, absolutely.
And we the people have the power to get that.
Well, unfortunately, there's no such thing as professionism, so good luck getting that.
There's a lot of haters in here. But they still watch me. That's the funny thing. These crybabies are making me money.
Anyone ever tell you look like a penis with a little hat on?
But they still watch my videos. I don't get it.
Well, it's probably because they're not watching your videos on your channel. They're watching them on everyone else's. Your video with that street vendor, for instance, is very popular amongst some big-name YouTubers in the Hispanic community, who, last I checked, have declared you basically a pariah. So if you do enjoy haters, congratulations, you've won the jackpot.
Look at this guy here. Let's follow this idiot. Let's get this troll. Let's get him. I'm gonna get him. Let's follow. You're a real dude, funny.
I'm just saying what everybody thinks.
Yeah, and I don't care about your opinion. It doesn't matter. You're watching it. That's the thing. You're a hater and you're watching it. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
I'm just telling you what everybody
Say anything or say. What an idiot. Cripple boy. I'm gonna get this information.
Well, Dick, it looks like you edited your live stream to remove this audio, and of course had it out of sync, which was a nightmare to put back into alignment. But I'm curious, why the silence? I know it's in your name, but aren't you supposed to be the self-righteous defender of free speech and accountability and make sure that you record everything and show it raw and unedited? Could you have said something, perhaps, that doesn't make you out to be the victim? Could he have said something that totally hurt your feelings and you didn't want everyone else to hear it because, God forbid, everyone says you got owned? Well, don't worry, Dick. I'll be happy to dub in what's missing. Look at me, I'm pathetic. I like to pick on people. Oh, I get all butthurt. I have to attack weak old ladies selling stuff on the street and get them arrested because I think I'm hot shit. I live with my mom and collect welfare because I don't have a job. Oh, what are you gonna do? You gonna spit in my face? Look, I honestly try not to go after people personally anymore because from what I've seen, it's just not worth it and just creates unnecessary angst. But every once in a while, somebody comes along who absolutely deserves it.
Nah, this guy came to insult me. Let's follow this idiot. Let's get this troll. Let's get him. I'm gonna get him.
You want to watch people take a piss?
Get this coward here arrives and then leaves. What a coward.
Dick, you ran to the police and had an elderly woman arrested for touching your wrist. You want to talk about cowards?
This cray, I wanna get his car though. Let's see. But he came in car. Yeah.
Is this just a genetic thing with you? Is it congenital? Did your mother drop you on your head when you were a baby?
So this guy, I got his plate number, everything. Everybody read that plate number back. Let's expose this guy.
Sorry, Dick, not on my watch. If you want to set yourself up for stalking charges in front of a police station, you could do that on your own channel.
Your camera is, they did book it for evidence, so you're gonna have to talk to the detective.
Yeah, I'll talk Monday. I'll be here again.
So here's the correct officers. They just want a business card?
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, and that's my info. And this just explains what I did. I found you.
Okay.
Okay, so just come back tomorrow for your camera, okay?
Okay. All right, thank you very much. I don't got nothing against you, but some experience that I'm tired of it.
Well, Dick, if you need some sound legal advice...
Stop breaking the law!
Dick has got to be one of the worst First Amendment auditors out there. I'd say he's right up there with Glenn Serio and Auditing America as just being absolutely annoying, lacking in self-awareness, and is just overall a distasteful individual. Just treats people like garbage every chance he gets, but then cries when someone dishes it back to him. And that disgusting video of him attacking an elderly member of his own community and getting her arrested and then bragging about it tells us what depths he's willing to go to. Now I want to try to end this video on a lighter note, so the least I could say is that we might be turning a corner. With auditors like Glenn Serio going to trial finally, with PayPal Patty having been demonetized and going to jail and probation, Silence Boy's got at least 3 arrests in this video alone that we know of, and he will have to go to court for those. This year we've seen a lot of the biggest name auditors finally getting their comeuppance, or at least coming close to it. I would like to think that as more of these guys face consequences, arrogant jerks like Dick who think they're indestructible, small-time and small-minded people trying to get into auditing might think twice before doing it. We know beyond a doubt that it's never about rights, it's never about the First Amendment, it's never about any of those things. These guys do it strictly for attention and for profit. And I think that if you could take those 2 things away, then there will be less of them out there. Heck, if denying them their ability to make money off of what they do impacts me as well, I'm okay with that. I don't have to talk about this stuff forever. I can move on to other topics. I'm a guy with an overactive imagination who sometimes doesn't know when to shut up. I've got plenty to work with. And maybe that's the problem with these frauditors. People like Dick, they have nothing else. They have no futures. They've completely screwed their chances of living a productive and fulfilling life. I mean, heck, even earning money on YouTube is probably not going to pay the bills when they're older, so they probably feel themselves to be on a road with no turns. And all we can do is go along for the ride and wait to watch when the crash happens. But then again, maybe I'm just overthinking it. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you like what you see here and you want me to see me look at even more stupid people in the future, feel free to drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Till next time.